Alright, let me ask you this question, okay? When did you last update your CV? Your CV, resume. Obviously, if you have a job, why should you update your resume? I mean, that's the general response. The only time you will update your resume is if someone comes and says, listen, I have a job that will pay you 50% more salary or double. If you're interested, just give me an updated CV. Then people will take the initiative and update their CV. Okay. Let's say, for example, something as silly as, let's say you're going to get married. Okay? I know it's not silly, but I'm just saying. You're going to get married. I'm pretty sure, especially the girls, guys sometimes, when they are about to get married, they make sure that they go through a diet, they will do exercise, they'll want to look slim, they'll want to look amazing, they want to be in shape for that wedding. And then obviously they're going to do every single thing in their power, whether it is appearance, the hairstyle, the outfit, every single thing. Even if it's the car that they'll rent out a luxury car photographer. So they will do everything in their power to be ready for that special day. Now, less extreme is when you're going to go for a date and someone you really like or really admire. Special occasion, okay. But otherwise, if you're just going to meet your friend, just put something in. Or maybe you'll put something nice. But if you're going to meet your mom and dad and this, just normal. Okay. But now let's focus on something which really can make or break your career or your life. When was the last that you actually upgraded yourself? Now by upgrade yourself, I don't mean that, new outfit. I'm not talking of only going to, professional branding coach. No, I'm actually asking, when did you upgrade yourself? In a proper way. Like, for example, if you're in the corporate world, did you get some new degree or new qualification that added more value? Okay, if you didn't do that, did you get some new contact, new connection, new decision maker, or you went to a new company, or you expanded on your circle of influence? Now, have you done that? In fact, here's a good question. How many decision makers, right now, have your profile in front of them or are aware if there is an opportunity, we call this guy? Now, I know what you'll say. Hey man, listen, I know that you are marketing and selling your services, so that's why you're telling this. But I'm very happy with my job. I have a good money, good position. Fine, if you have good money, good position, don't even bother to watch this video. I'll tell you why am I asking you this question. Yeah, one is obviously I need customers. I'll be lying to you if I tell you I don't need customers, but I'll give you something about my life where I don't need customers, means in the sense that there's no hidden agenda of asking you for your money. And this is a true story, a fact. Every single day when I get up, every single day, I check emails, I check how many views, I check how many comments. And every single day, I have a target to get a customer. That's my goal. Now, if one day I don't get, it spills over to the next day. And I make sure the next day I get someone maybe bigger. Because every day you have a target. A businessman also thinks like this only. He has to pay a certain sum of money for water, electricity, raw materials, salaries. He has so many targets. So he divides this target into number of days. Obviously, if February has 28 days, January maybe 31, But if in case, let's say there is a holiday, okay, let's say the government declares 1 week holiday. Now, if you're a restaurant, you'll be happy, people will come to eat. But if you are actually a company that does its work on working days, then there is a little bit of problem, right? Let's say you're a trading business and you have to sell. But if there is a holiday, your salespeople can't go anywhere, right? Obviously, majority of you who are employees, hey Loy, why do I care a damn? I'll tell you why you have to care a damn. The fact is, for people like me or business people, we go through this insecurity every day. We go through this fear every day. We go through this constant reminder. You can become irrelevant tomorrow. You'll not have money tomorrow. We face small fears, small risks. It keeps us at the edge every single day. But on the other hand, when you see an employee who gets his salary every month after month, he's always secure. He's always safe. He's always happy. So here I'm exercising my creativity. Here I'm exercising my skill. Here I'm constantly studying the market, constantly analyzing. Here I'm constantly on the edge. While on the other hand, you have another person, salaried, relaxing, doing the same tasks, same repetitive, everything every day. In 10 years, who do you think will have better skills to market and sell themselves? In 10 years, who do you think who's better, more dynamic? Unless you are one of those employees who's driven to become a CEO one day, unless you're one of those, chances are you're only good at the same process. You keep improving on that and you become very good at that repetitive process. But if you have constantly been given an increment, there will come a point after which that salary will not increase at all. And then with market conditions, they will look for cheaper alternatives. And that is where you will fall into trouble. Now, I know what exactly you'll say. Why, don't you think same thing for you? You'll be irrelevant. But guess what? Because I constantly market and sell and interact and network, those skills are 100 times better than yours. How many MBA, PhD, guy working for multinational companies, they come to me, they don't even know how to draft their CV. They think templates, chat GPT, if that was the answer, templates, chat GPT, or getting a $5, $10 CV or copy paste, don't you think everyone would get jobs here? Always remember, if there is a shortcut to anything, what comes easy goes easy. There's no respect and regard for it. That is why a person who practices an art, a skill, every single day for years and years and years, he will always have better mastery than a guy who just types and gets the answers. Like simple, I'll just ask you, if you have a kid, would you want him to hone his skill and develop a mastery? Or would you want him to take shortcuts and just download this, copy paste this? Look, you don't have to go to a personal branding coach or whatever. My question to you is simply this. When was the last time you upgraded yourself? Education-wise? Are you going to tell the company, I got my MBA 10 years ago? Softwares get updated every few weeks. The smartphone design changes every year. I mean, what is relevant today just goes out of the window. Best is that OpenAI and ChatGPT. See what happened. It's caused a revolution in the market. How safe and secure do you think is your job? Simple question. How safe and secure? Do you know how many engineers are trying to get jobs but are not able to? Do you know how many engineers are graduating every year and are competing with these people? Do you know how many people who are able-bodied, who have experience, are not getting jobs. And then do you know, when all these people, young and middle and slightly old age, they are not getting, what will they do? Please pay me lesser salary. And then when a company wants to cut down its cost, you think you're the most talented guy, you're so amazing, nobody can replace you. You think you're indispensable. See, we all, whether you're a salaried guy, businessman, or freelancer, we are all we are all dispensable. We are all replaceable. The only difference being the guy who gets paid a monthly salary guaranteed is softer on a lot of skills because he's a lazy guy. Doesn't have to market, doesn't have to sell himself. And I can say this from experience of dealing with people who have been multinational companies and big positions. They are incredibly good at what they do, incredibly bad at marketing and selling themselves, incredibly horrible at branding themselves. Because you will come to a point in your life where after which you'll be facing competition with the new generation that knows more than you, that is smarter than you, more intelligent than you. See, my parents never had a smartphone, no internet, they didn't even know how to use a computer, man. Today is what? My 4-year-old, when my daughter was 2-year-old, she got her iPad. She knows, she memorized the password that has to put. She knows how to, log into stuff. She even tries to log into my computer. 4-year-old. Can you imagine that? Ask your parents, when you were 4-year-old, what was the technology? Times are changing rapidly. All I want to tell you is, don't be on your high horse. For me, every single day, I think, what about tomorrow? What do I need to stay relevant? What do I need to study? What do I need to learn? What do I need to do? Who do I need to get in touch with? Be like that. Constantly improve, constantly change, constantly push yourself. And this will only be possible if you get a mentor who is dedicated to you, or a trainer or a coach. Just as an athlete has a coach, just as someone who's working for a CEO and the CEO is mentoring him, he's not going to keep him in his comfort zone. Have somebody who will push you constantly. When we are small children, we had our parents, and yes, we had our targets. When we grow up, we don't care a damn. We don't exercise, we don't take care of our appearance, we buy whatever we like because we get a salary. You're soft, man. You'll remember my words only when tomorrow you lose your job, you start losing money, you lose your power, your influence, your position. Then you'll remember me. Remember my words. And then you'll say, hey man, big fan of yours, hey, copy paste. And yeah, begging and this thing, by luck you'll get some job, but you'll not get what you're worth. Open challenge to you. I'm in this market now. Because right now, I challenge you, right now, this very minute, put your profile to 10, 20 people. Say 10. See how many responses you get. Don't put another 10. Keep putting till you reach maybe 1,000. Do it slow. See how many responses, how many written offers you get. I'll give you this challenge. For every 1,000 offers, not, hey, come for an interview, let's talk. No. Actual offers might get less, might just get 1 in 1,000. Interview calls and meetings, Zoom meetings, that would, how much do you lose with that? Let's talk and all that. See what they offer you. What position? How much more money? And then you'll wake up to reality. For people like me, business people or freelancers, we have to do this every single day. So we know the reality. And yes, of course, I get clients who share with me their reality. So think about what I said. Stop being in your comfort zone. upgrade yourself before it's too late. Because after some time, no matter what you do, game over. Alright? You guys take care. This is me signing off.